going on, everybody? KELLEN KASH here. Work break conversation. And I wanted to come to you because, I like to bring these to you when I keep repeating myself over and over throughout a consultant's day. And I know so many people need the help. So many people, will halt themselves by not getting mentorship, not getting coaching, not getting a team together because they try to do it all by themselves. Trust me, I know it. We've all been there, right? But with that said, I still got a job to do and help push entrepreneurs and create some entrepreneurs, because a lot of entrepreneurs, as you've heard in the past, they stop. So today, this message is for everybody who's on YouTube or a platform like YouTube, that you need to go to anchor.fm. Whether it's through your phone, whether it's through your computer, through your tablet, whatnot, bear with me while I'm talking. I just made some of the hottest African Pepper Daddy's habanero blend and put all the spices and everything in it, and I had to taste it, and it's right. So I'm tripping kind of right now on the tongue, but I'm gonna keep it pushing. No water needed. But Anchor.fm is a platform that you can take everything pretty much you do on YouTube, take the audio and podcast it. To me, I think a lot of y'all are losing out on money because you're thinking, oh, I need to have the video because YouTube is it. YouTube is beautiful. We love YouTube. But Anchor.fm has a higher CPM right now than YouTube. So a lot of you are even struggling to get a $5 CPM. And with Anchor, they're starting, from our experience, and this is just, my experience. We have a few podcasts out there, the Work Break Conversation that you're listening to now, the Diversified Game podcast that's just blowing up. And we have some other, the mini podcasts, and I have some other things out there that I do just for fun. But the CPM, the minimum that we've seen it at starting is $10. That's the minimum. And we've seen it higher than 30. And they have the ads. They're selling already for you. Day one, you can put the ads in. You don't have to have a minimum of subscribers. We're telling and been telling all YouTubers, but sometimes people don't hear you and they'll have to catch on late. And that's okay. We're all going to move at different paces. My thing is just when we're at this pace, flying and you're still crawling, hey, you still got to pay for that help. You get it because you're not listening. And a lot of you don't listen. You hear it, but you don't listen because you're not putting action into it. Some of you are lazy. Some of you maybe just don't believe me. You guys want me to show you the fancy cars and the jewelry and this and that. Not gonna do that to you, because we're at a place where we don't have anything to prove. But what you have to prove right now, no matter who you are, is to get that Anchor.fm. And if you need help with, your graphics and, marketing strategies and tips, while listening to this, there are links at the bottom at every episode, cprfirm.as.me, where you can book some time to talk. We try to make it as affordable as possible so you can get some time to talk. You can get that plan together. Some of y'all, I find that y'all need that healing together. Thank God I got that mental health counselor background. So I know how to give that to you too when life is hard. But if life is hard, what you can do today is start talking about it, because that's part of it. There's all these platforms, and shout out to Bonga. It's a platform in Kenya that we had an interview today with one of the co-founders and prominent people in that organization. And she was talking about how people just need to express themselves. And so you can express yourself on booking that time. But Anchor.fm is your time to shine. You can do it anonymously. You don't have to have your real name. You can't tell me you have money problems, and I constantly give you guys ideas on how to make money. You can't tell me you have money problems and you're not trying. Are you that stuck in a rut? Okay, you don't have a computer? I heard y'all out there talking. Go to the library. The libraries, most of them, they have these little areas too. You can do the video. You're not going to bother anybody. They got the blockage. Go to the library. If you have one of these, fancier phones, whatnot, we got the diversified game on the back. You're right. You can get that at diversifiedgame.com. But if you got one of these fancy phones, you can do it straight up here. Podcast while the kids are practicing. Podcast while you're in the bathroom. You can't tell me you have money problems. The problem really is that you're not doing enough to get out of that rut, or you're not doing enough to go to the next level. Maybe you don't have money problems, but you need to go to the next level. You need to do something independent because you're a 9-to-5er and you're like, I'm tired of people telling me what to do. And you got to vent. This is your time to vent. And it's so easy to do. So easy to do. Anchor posted out to over 10 platforms now. Your iTunes, your Spotify's, your whatever you could think of, except from what I've seen is they don't do iHeart. You still got to do iHeart manually. iHeart, stop playing. Get with this Anchor train. Let's all get paid, right? But this podcasting is for everybody. You don't have to be special. You don't have to be funny. You don't have to be charismatic. You don't have to be anything. All you got to do is be active on it, And I got some messages. People are like, hey, what's up with this podcast, the Work Break Conversation? Hey, I'm doing it as much as I can. But the diversified game is, you guys seem to listen to that more, but I'm giving you different types of game. And on diversified games, sometimes I have, my co-host. Sometimes I have a guest. Sometimes, we're talking that current game. Here, I really want to give you personalized business, how to make some money right now. Over at Diversified Game, we're telling you various ways to make money as well. It's just a different type of flow that I bring, and the time, and that Diversified Game was set up by the team. And, I could try to put a whole bunch of time into this, which is coming. Don't think we slacking on the Mac. It's coming. It's just you got to do steps, plus get clients right and everything. And it's it's the birthday month, whatnot. So you got to get spoiled, because people they want to do things for you. Not that I'm that special or anything, but you want to send a gift. You make sure you can support this podcast as a gift, and the more you support, the more of these I will do, because the more you'll let me know, because you're invested, the more you will let me know, I want to hear about this. I want to hear about that. Hey, I had a problem. What's your opinion on this, that, and the third, whatnot, So I just let people know we're out here, Anchor.fm, beautiful platform. I try to keep these things short and sweet. Get that Anchor.fm, monetize now, customize now. You need help. You need to contact me right now. If not, you need to peace. Be blessed, y'all.